Today, Dr. D here. We're going to talk a little bit about chiropractic and a basic understanding of how chiropractic is different than medicine, and although it's awesome for pain relief, that it's not really for pain relief. So this is kind of like chiropractic use or chiropractic 101. Some of you out there may be old-time chiropractic patients and could probably do this talk better than me, but I'm going to spend about the next 8 minutes. We're going to get to the point quick, and I'm going to not ramble, so let's get started. So, a basic understanding of what chiropractic is. Chiropractic is the science and philosophy of releasing the healing energy in the body through natural means without drugs or surgery. So what does that mean? That means getting you well without using medicine, which has side effects. It has benefits, don't get me wrong. Medicine has its place, and I'm a big fan when you need it. But chiropractic, since we are using the innate or the natural healing power of the body that we're all born with, okay, has no side effects. All right, so let's not hopefully ever get sick enough to need medicine. Barring accidents, unforeseen traumas, hey, take me to the emergency room. Don't take me to my chiropractor. You know, give me some painkillers. Put a cast on that arm if I broke it in a car accident or something. But as soon as you get me stable, if I'm having internal issues, get those internal issues better. If I need some medicine because my body's weak, I'm all for that. But as soon as I'm released from that hospital, you bet I'm headed to my chiropractor, because I know if I had a trauma, even a little slip and fall in my kitchen, and it was enough to give me a bruise down here on my hip, or if you're older, actually break your hip, I know that force that was strong enough to bruise my pelvis also jarred my spine and knocked those bones out of place. So now that bone is pinching that nerve that comes out in between those vertebrae, and that is what we call nerve interference. In chiropractic, that's a subluxation. Okay? So the definition of a subluxation is irritation or a misaligned vertebral segment of the spine, vertebral, okay, causing nerve irritation that cuts off the communication or energy flow from the master computer, your mind, to wherever that nerve goes. If that's the nerve that goes to my big toe, I might have cramps in my big toe or my feet. If it's the nerve that goes to my colon, I might have constipation. If it's the nerve that goes to my heart, I might have high blood pressure, etc., etc. I think you guys get the idea. So again, chiropractic is all about finding nerve interference, finding subluxations, adjusting them by putting a gentle force, but very fast, into the body so that that vertebra will be realigned and the nerve will no longer be irritated. Your nervous system, honestly folks, is the connection between your master control, the main computer chip, if you will, your life force. We are all born to be perfect beings. Why aren't we? Because our nervous system develops interference from stress as we age. From literally the first moment when you're being born, when the doctor pulls on your head and maybe jerks that a little bit harder than they should. They're trying to help mom, they're not trying to be bad, but unfortunately they jam this first vertebra in your neck, it pinches that nerve. I've adjusted literally hundreds of babies with colic, ear infections, on antibiotics for literally the first 2 years of their life. That's no quality of life for a baby, is it? 2 years of drugs before they even experience anything as an older being, okay? But that chiropractic adjustment, just click that bone, that atlas back in place, taking the subluxation away, all of a sudden, poof, the nerve energy flows through the nerve and the ear canal opens and does what God meant it to, what it's supposed to do. It's normal, and it reacts and it dries up any moisture in there. So now any bacteria that set up housekeeping in the ear canal, they die of thirst. The chiropractic adjustment doesn't kill bacteria. Your body does. You have everything you need to be a perfect being. So again, your job as chiropractors and your job as people who want to live long, healthy lives and have the best quality into your 80s, 90s, and even past 100 years of age is to make sure that you're subluxation free, that there's no interference on that nerve. If there is, let's find it before it causes a symptom. 90% of what your body does, you can't feel. 90% of your nervous system's jobs are to run all the automatic things. Like right now, you're watching this video and you're breathing, but you're not thinking about it. Your heart is beating, putting blood and life-giving fluids and nutrients and vitamins and taking out the trash. You're not thinking about your heartbeat. Your kidneys are processing. Your stomach is digesting your last meal. Your brain is literally telling and coordinating all of this through your nervous system. Like I was about to say before, your nervous system is the physical bridge between that life force, that innate intelligence, which is the order of the universe that is focused in all living things in our minds and bodies, but that kind of spiritual sounding energy has to be communicated through a physical pathway, a wire, if you will. Your nervous system is the telephone line between your brain and your body. That innate intelligence is the orders, and it knows how to handle everything. From every slip and fall you'll ever have, from every infection you'll ever be encountered, that you'll encounter out there in the world, from the worst to the most minor, to letting your body experience the best state of living, of health, so that you, as humans with frontal lobes, we can think and appreciate our surroundings. We can create beautiful artwork. We aren't just animals worried about survival. We have to be able to exist without interference. And that's what chiropractic checkups are about. So when Dr. D here says lifetime wellness care, what does he mean? Oh my goodness, a chiropractor, he just wants to make his Mercedes payment and have me sign up. That's not it at all, folks. I treat many, many people over the age of 70, over the age of 90, and they respond positively to chiropractic. But there is the fact of aging. Your body is wearing out right now, whether you like it or not. My body is wearing out. We are aging. So we have a choice, though. We can age and be sick, or we can age and be healthy. That is up to you. And that is what a free of nerve interference, subluxation-free lifestyle, chiropractic lifestyle is all about, is getting those subluxations fixed so that the body can communicate and give you the best that it was designed to give you. Just think of what innate intelligence does. You take a sperm and an egg. We all remember reproduction, biology in 9th grade or 8th grade, whatever they teach it now. They get together, two little half cells, and from two little half cells they form one cell. One cell makes two cells, makes 4, makes 8, makes 16, makes 32, and eventually you have a full-fledged being. There was no person guiding that process of creation. There was no drug or surgery guiding that process of creation. That happened based on your DNA, and the innate intelligence was already instilled in the tiny atoms of those two half cells. If there's a wisdom in the universe that could create a living being, an animal, a human being, out of two little half cells, a sperm and an egg, with no help from people, from computers, then how come we rely so heavily on external things to get well? One of the first chiropractors used to say, health flows from the inside out, from the top down. It doesn't come from the outside in. In other words, you don't get health in a pill bottle. You don't get health from reading a book. You get enlightenment, but you've already got all the health you need. It's in your body. Your body knows what to do right now as you're watching this video. And that is why getting chiropractic checkups when you feel good is amazing. Because remember what I said earlier, 90% of what your nerves do, you can't feel. So if you wait for symptoms, sometimes your symptoms are bad symptoms. 50% of all cancer is diagnosed on a routine physical. That means I went to my medical doctor, I got my blood panel, he checked my heart. I said, Doc, I got to get out to the golf course. Or can we hurry this up? And all of a sudden, 3 days later, you get a phone call that says, John, you need to come in. Got some news. It's not good news. John never knew he had cancer. He couldn't feel it. He thought he was great. He didn't think anything was happening. And John may be an exercise guy. He may even take vitamins. But his body was breaking down on the inside. But what? John was waiting for a symptom to tell him to go to the doctor or the chiropractor and get checked. So as a chiropractor, I'm going to tell you that keeping your spine free of nervous system interference, free of subluxations, is what health is about. Keep your superhighway, the connection between your mind, your innate intelligence, where these innate orders of life are stored, if you will, for lack of a better description, and keep them communicating interference-free, subluxation-free through your spine, so that every cell in your body, every molecule is connected to that amazing thing that makes us special. So this is Dr. D signing off. Hopefully that gave you a little bit of impression of why you should get a chiropractic checkup before the symptoms happen. But by all means, if you're having symptoms, it's not too late. Chiropractic can help. Like I said, I have 90 patients in their 90s who've never been adjusted, responding to chiropractic care. They're walking without a walker. They're going to the bathroom without taking X-Lax. I mean, it's amazing. The body, as long as you're breathing, you can respond to chiropractic care, and we can help you right here. So just contact me if you have any questions. Dr. Demetrius Kidonius, totalchiro.net, or hopefully there's a phone number popping up underneath the screen. So give us a call. Let us know what we can do to help you, or at least answer your questions and find a doctor who can help you. So have an awesome day.